seasonal fertilizer bans, which cost the industry tens of millions of dollars. In citrus, the county is experiencing its worst drought since 2017.
And the lack of rain has been troublesome for residents whose livelihoods also depend on growing crops. Spectrum Bay News 9's Calvin Lewis introduces us to one local farmer who shows us how he's battling the drought.
On this fruit tree farm in Citrus County,
You might want to get one of these. Let me find one.
you'll find some of the freshest fruit in all of Florida.
Well, I tried something that's a little bit different. It's all working very well.
Behind it all is Don Gissy. He's been operating his farm, McCoy's You Pick Fruit Tree Farm and Nursery, for the last 3 years.
There's two main varieties. Tropic Snow and Tropic Beauty.
But don't let that fool you. He has almost 2 decades worth of farming experience. He says this year has been a bit of a challenge.
The fruit would get bigger if we had some more rain, fresh rain. The bigger the fruit, obviously, the more it would weigh. But it is what it is, so it's Mother Nature, so you got to deal with it.
A lack of rain has led to a dry start to the year. Our Spectrum Bay News 9 weather team says this is the driest year on record since 2017.
And I would say this is probably the third worst that I've ever been through. Give or take, something like that, yeah.
Rainfall data for Northwest Citrus County confirms Gissy's point. Spectrum Bay News 9 Chief Meteorologist Mike Clay explains that it's not just because of a lack of precipitation the past few months.
Over the last year, 365 days, this is the rainfall deficit in Citrus County, and it's extreme on either side. The eastern side of Citrus has had more rain, and the western side has had a lot less rain. Areas in northwest Citrus are running 23 to 24 inches below normal over the last year.
Florida's unpredictable weather is forcing the farm to adjust.
I have the irrigation here, so it's just bridging the gap.
Gissy is taking the drought in stride.
The old stain on
Thanks to the irrigation system he has set up. The system allows him to hydrate his crops as little or as much as he wants.
120 gallons. Gets me a day. That's low usage, you know what I mean?
There is some hope on the horizon. Being dry this time of year is normal and typically lasts until May or June.
It's coming, but it's going to do what it's going to do, so you just have to adapt.
Something Gissy is staying hopeful for. In Citrus County, Calvin Lewis, Spectrum News.
You're going to get you some of that.
In